God wants to help you. God wants to see the best for you. He wants you to be happy, just as happy as him. God doesn't want to see you depressed. God wants to fulfill peace into your life. But the thing is, people think God is an ATM. God is not an ATM. You can't just use God, bruh. You need to approach God with a genuine and pure mindset. Your thoughts with God need to be pure and genuine. Because at the end of the day, God wants to help you, but God does not want you switching up on him. He doesn't want you switching up. God wants you to build that connection with him. God wants you to build that faith with him. That's the thing. People expect God to be this ATM where you're just going to use. God wants to help you. God helped me. God saved me. I remember the days where I was on my knees, bruh. I say this all the time, but it's the truth. I was on my knees in 2020 asking God for forgiveness. Not only that, but asking God to fill my heart, fill my soul, fill my mind with happiness and peace. But guess what? I was just asking. I wasn't trying to build no relationship with God. I was just trying to use him like an ATM. I was being greedy. I wasn't trying to build no relationship with him. I wasn't praying multiple times a day. I wasn't talking to him multiple times a day throughout the day. I wasn't spreading my gratitude towards him. I wasn't being thankful. I was not building a genuine connection with him. All I wanted was to take and not give anything in return, which was my commitment of relationship with him. And guess what? It took a couple of years for me to actually reach a stage of peace in my life, to reach a stage of happiness in my life, truly. But guess what? God did not just hand it to me on a plate. I had to do the internal work. I had to heal what was inside in order to actually be at peace, in order to actually be happy. The thing is, people did not see the days where I had to journal. People did not see the days where I was spending hours in the gym. People did not see the days where I was constantly fighting mental battles of my negative thoughts. That's a lot of work. That's a whole 360. That is a whole 360. Each and every single thing that I did built a different stage. Think about it, like connect the dots. It built a different stage in me. For an example, the gym built my confidence, my discipline. The journaling helped me gather my thoughts. It helped me express my feelings. It helped me express myself. So without the work, truly, God was not going to, he was not going to just give it to me on a plate. The thing is, God works in mysterious ways. God, he pushed out videos onto my YouTube feed. You know, he provided me with the the wisdom and the knowledge to be able to use that for myself. Because without that, think about it, I would not be at the stage of where I am in my life. You got to have faith. You need to believe. One prayer is not going to do anything for you. Thinking one prayer a night is not going to do nothing for you. Thinking like, oh, you're not spending time talking to God. Not spending time reading the Bible is where you gain the true wisdom.